Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 2016 season is on the air. Welcome to the month of July. We are now in the fourth month of this 2016 season. Today is July 2nd, 2016. We are at Target Field, or Target Field, if you want to call it that. The Texas Rangers take on the Minnesota Twins. The Rangers come into this game a record of 42-39. They are in third place in the American League West. The Minnesota Twins at 29-50, one of the worst teams in the season, dead last in the American League Central. We only have 2 games left in the schedule block, so the Twins is one team we haven't seen yet in this block, the final team we will see tomorrow night. Vita Productions, Brian B. and Tracy Meehan join us here at Target Field. The Twins historically won this game 17-5. The Twins had 13 hits and no errors. The Rangers had 10 hits and 1 error. So because we had a 17-5 game historically, that means we'll probably get a pitcher's duel. So who knows what will Inside Pitch will go ahead and bring you, especially in a game like tonight. So the Rangers are still chasing the Astros and the Mariners in the AL West. The Twins dead last in the American League Central. This is going to be their last game we'll see from them for the season. As usual, as we go to the third schedule block, I remove teams that I usually I only present in the 6th division alignment. I'll probably only feature the top 3 or 4 teams in each division. The remainder get cut off, and we will not see them again unless I have to play a game with them, okay, in order for a playoff positioning or something like that. Bernard Stroms and Clee baseball fan joins us here at Target Field. Most runs had by one team, 22 runs. And I think that was a Giants game. I think it was 22-3 or something like that. I think the Giants, I think that was in the 1979 season, I think. 22 runs is the most runs I ever had, I think, in a game. So by one team, that is. Still, 29 runs is still the record for combined from that NLDS Expos and Cardinals game in 1985. But we got a good matchup here, hopefully in 2016. So let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Minnesota Twins tonight is Tyler Duffey. 9 wins, 12 losses, a 6.43 ERA, 114 strikeouts, and 29 walks. Target Field, pretty much a hitter's park. -1 to strikeouts, -2 to walks, but it gave up 212 home runs that year in 2016, about 5 runs per game. So Target Field, it is a hitter's park. And I look at Target Field, and it reminds me a lot of Citi Field. I think it would be kind of like the same, not dimensions, but the same kind of layout in the field between Citi Field and Target Field. I'm not 100% sure if the same guys that built Citi Field also built Target Field. So who knows what we'll see what happens tonight. Scooney 007, Chuck Rawlings now join us here at Target Field. So let's go to the top of the first and let's play some baseball. The Rangers need to continue to win to keep pace with the Astros and the Mariners in the AL West. Leading off for the Rangers will be the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo, 242 average, 7 homers and 17 RBIs in 16. We're going to use blue, white, and white dice. Twins are the home team. Everyone is set and ready to go. Let's play some Sunday night baseball. Duffey, 1-1, wild pitch ball 1. 1-1, wild pitch ball 2. 6-6, strikeout. The 18 is high. Choo, a 3-2, and that ball is hit to left field. That is a 12, but against the righty, that's going to be way too high, and that will be a fly out to left as Danny Santana will make the play. 1 out. Next up will be the center fielder, Ian Desmond, a 285 average, 22 homers, 86 RBIs. Good year for him. W. James Doyle joins us here at Target Field. Good to see you there, Jim. Duffey with the pitch. 5-2, strikeout 1. He'll get Desmond. Struck him out. First strikeout for Duffey. And now next up will be the Texas designated hitter, Prince Fielder, a 212 average, 8 homers, and 44 RBIs. Change the name to W. James Doyle instead of Jim Doyle, huh, there, Mr. Doyle? I like it. Duffey, 3-5, strikeout 8. That's just going to miss. Fielder, 6-5. That's a base hit. He hits it into right field. Thanks to the ballpark, Fielder does not strike out, and he'll get a single to right. And now we'll see the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, 300 average, 32 homers, 104 RBIs. If you don't think that Adrian Beltre is not a first ballot Hall of Famer next year, I kind of think your baseball knowledge may be a little limited. That man's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and I'm pretty sure you guys will agree. Strategy roll for Fielder. He ain't going anywhere. Nope. Duffey with the pitch. Duffey, 3-5, strikeout. The 15 is high. Beltre, 4-1. It's a fly ball to right. Getting over that will be Max Kepler. And he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Rangers. And we will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Texas Rangers tonight is Chichi Gonzalez. No wins, 2 losses, no saves. An 8.71 ERA. Only 7 strikeouts, 9 walks. He only had 3 starts in 16. But he gets the call tonight for the Rangers with a high ERA. Let's see if he can at least have a decent game. With that said, he is a fringe player, a fringe starter, which means I will keep an eye out on the pull rating so the game doesn't get totally out of hand. Leading off for the Twins will be the Minnesota designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez, 288 average, 16 homers, 67 RBIs in 16. Gonzalez with the pitch. 6-4, error on a grounder. Nunez, 6-2. That's a line out right to second base. That will be caught by Rougned Odor. And that is out number 1. Now, he would get a card because he at least had 10 innings pitched. W. James Doyle. Chris Davis has to at least card at least every guy that started a game. I do know he does that. Next batter will be the first baseman, Joe Mauer. Is this guy a Hall of Famer? Yeah. 261 average, 11 homers, 49 RBIs. He will go in the Hall of Fame. I would like to see him going on his first ballot. I don't think he will, but I put him in the Hall absolutely. Gonzalez, 5-2. That's a walk plus. That 20 will walk him. Mauer becomes a 24 on a walk plus, and Mauer will trot to first. So 1 man on a walk. First walk given up by Gonzalez. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Miguel Sano. 236 average, 25 homers, 66 RBIs. And let's see if Jeremy Brooks and Doug Hunt join us here at Target Field. Nothing on the strat. Gonzalez, 6-3. That's a base hit right past the pitcher. It'll be a single. Mauer will not make it to third, and he will hold at second base. So runners at first and second on a base hit by Sano, right pitch by Gonzalez. And now we'll see the second baseman, Brian Dozier. This guy is underrated. 268 average, 42 homers, 99 RBIs. He had a great year in 2016. I think Dozier is one of the more underrated players, in the game right now. Strategy, nothing on the 10. Gonzalez will pitch. Gonzalez, 2-4, range play. Dozier, 3-2, ground ball right back to Gonzalez. He was not good. His range is a 1. That is a 6. It'll get by him. It'll be a base hit. Mauer will score from second easily. Sano will have to hold at second base. And just like that, the Twins have a quick 1-0 lead. So an RBI single by Dozier. Given up already. And already 1-0 Twins. And the next batter now will be the right fielder, Max Kepler, 235 average, 17 homers, 63 RBIs in 16. Already 1-0 in favor of the Twins. And let's see here, strategy roll. And nothing on the 7th. Sano on at second, Dozier on at first. Gonzalez with the pitch. 6-3, and that is a base hit right past the pitcher. That'll be a single. Sano will go ahead. He will score from second base. Dozier will hold at second. Kepler holds at first, and it is now 2-0 Twins. Stadium cheers. Yay! Keeping an eye on Gonzalez's pull rating, which is a 16. I can't believe they actually kept him in that long. But right now, Gonzalez is acting like, well, himself. Next up is the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar. 236 average, 6 homers, 37 RBIs in 16. Infield still at double play depth, and that is a 2. Dozier is not going to go anywhere. Gonzalez with the pitch. Chichi, 1-2, possible error. Escobar, 5-5. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Adrian Beltre. His error rating is a 5. That's a 17. He won't make an error. And now we see where it's hit to. It's hit right at the third baseman. A choice of force only at third. They're going to try to turn the 2. So 2-1-2. Second base pivot. Odor +1. A 1-3. It's a double play. No. Dozier will get to third. And Kepler will be thrown out at second. And Escobar will get to first. 2 down. As they could not turn the DP. So that goes as a fielder's choice. And now with 2 outs, here comes Danny Santana. Santana is in left field tonight. 240 average, 2 homers, 14 RBIs. 2 outs now in the bottom of the first, 2-0 Twins. Strategy roll. That is a 20, but Gonzalez has nothing there to do. Has no pickoff or anything. Chichi with the pitch. 6-4, error on a grounder. Santana, 4-4 against the righty. That is a slow roll. That's a slow hit ball to second base, picked up by Odor. Santana, good base running. His base running rating is a 4. There's no error. The throw to first. No, not in time. Dozier will come in to score. Escobar will go to second. Santana safe. It's 3-0 Twins. Stadium cheers. Yay! That will go as an infield single by Santana, as there's no error chance on an error and a grounder on an S4. And now we will see the catcher, Juan Centeno, 261 average, 3 homers, 25 RBIs. So we got runners at first and second, still 2 outs here. In the bottom of the first, and already 3-0 Twins. It's going to be one of those games, I think. Strategy, nothing on the 5. Gonzalez, 5-3, strikeout 7. He will get him. He got Centeno. And that is the first strikeout for him. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 4 hits and a walk. And it is 3-0 Twins here after 1. Please believe me, when I choose these games, I have no idea. I go by what I see in FastScore when I choose the games. I have no idea what cards these guys are using, so no idea. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Rangers will be second baseman Rougned Odor, 271 average, 33 homers, 88 RBIs. That's a good year. I have no issues with those stats. Already 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Duffey, 5-4, strikeout. The 20 is high. Odor, 1-4. It's a ground out to first base held by Mauer. And that is the first out. Next up is the left fielder, Ryan Rua. Don't know much about him. 258 average, 8 homers, 22 RBIs. Duffey with the pitch. 6-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. Rua, 2-3, and that's a ground out to short. That'll be handled by Escobar for the second out. Combined ERA in this game of 15.1. is the combined ERA between these two pitchers. First baseman Mitch Moreland is up next. 233 average, 22 homers, 60 RBIs. Duffey with the pitch. Duffey, 5-1 against the lefty, strikeout plus swing and a miss, strikeout. And that will end the inning. Strikeout number 2 for Duffey. And 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers as we go to the bottom of the second. Did anybody catch any of the Hall of Fame speeches for the NFL yesterday? I would like to state that I had tears in my eyes when Zach Thomas got up there. Of course, you know me as a Dolphins fan, hence you can see the Dolphin logo here. All right. Does anybody have any issues with me saying that Zach Thomas should have been put in years ago in the Hall of Fame? I mean, years ago. It took this long to put that man in. He was one of the best linebackers ever. The man is 5'11". He was 5'11", very smart, very strong, okay, and had a football awareness unlike any linebacker ever saw. Wherever the ball was or wherever the ball was going to, he was there. Zach Thomas should have been put in long ago. I would take him, and the way he looked on the at the podium, it looked like that the way he looked on the podium, Zach Thomas looked like he could have suited up and gotten on the field now. So yeah, so I absolutely Zach Thomas definitely deserving the Hall of Fame. One of the best linebackers ever. Yes, he should have been put in long ago. All right. And yes, I agree with you. Jimmy Johnson is Cammy Poo is correct. Jimmy Johnson is a drafting god, okay? And yes, he's one of the best recruiters ever in college football history. So absolutely there. And that's where it goes there. And then it leaves the Mets for the Marlins. I've already left the Mets for the Marlins right now since my Mets season is pretty much over. But right now the Marlins aren't playing too well. So this is going to be a baseball season I may have to forget. Meanwhile, back to baseball. Bottom of the second inning, and leading off for the Twins will be center fielder Byron Buxton. I think he doesn't get enough love. 225 average, 10 homers, 38 RBIs. I think Buxton doesn't get enough love sometimes. Gonzalez on the mound, 3-0 Twins. Gonzalez, 2-2, strikeout, 17. He got him. Called strike 3. He got Buxton. Strikeout number 2 for Chi-Chi, 1 out. And now the batter is Nunez. Nunez is 0 for 1. Gonzalez with the deal. 6-5, strikeout, 11. That will miss. Nunez, 2-3, and that's a single into left field. And Nunez will wind up on first. That's his first hit of the ball game. Here's Mauer. Mauer walked his first time up. Infield double play. And that is a 6. And Nunez gets the steal sign. Why not? 16-0. And Robinson Chirinos is a 0 for the Rangers. So Nunez is going to go to second base or try to take it. There he goes. A 1-16. He is safe. And he is, and just barely got under the tag. That is a 16, and he barely got it. They may even check the replay, but he will be safe. First stolen base for Nunez, and that takes away the double play. Re-rolling the strategy, and this time Nunez will stay put. Gonzalez with the deal. Gonzalez, 5-6, hit by pitch, 3. Nope, that's high. Mauer, 6-3, and that's a fly out to left field. And Rua is going to get there for out number 2. Nunez will stay at second automatically. For I will not try to send him to third. And now here's Sano. Sano got a base hit his first time up. Nunez on at second. 2 outs here. Strategy. That is a 7. Nunez stays put. Chi-Chi, 2-5. That's a pitcher result. That 19 is high. Sano, 6-5. It's a base hit to right field. That'll be a single. Will it score Nunez? Base runner 2. Single to right. And with 2 outs becomes a 3. Single to right, no adjustment. A 1-3, he will score, and he does not. He holds a third. So Nunez will stay at third base and decide not to send him on a base hit by Sano. And that will give a chance to Dozier. Are you going to go to the Hurricane Aggies game in a few weeks? I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm I got to find out if I'm working that day. I may go to that game. I'm pretty sure. I know you don't live here, but I know if you did, you'd definitely be going. That is the hot ticket for the Canes, by the way. Here's Dozier. Dozier 1-for-1. Got a base hit his first time up. Strategy. That is a 20. Gonzalez, no play. Gonzalez, 4-3. That's a walk plus, and that will be ball 4. The 11 will walk Dozier, and now the bases are loaded. And that is the second walk issued by Gonzalez. Batter now is Kepler. Kepler got a base hit his first time up. You'll be at all the Aggie home games only. I got to tell you something about what I've seen. I've never been to Kyle Field, Texag 75. I've never been there. But judging from what I see on TV, that place is absolutely redunculous. That place is nuts at Kyle Field. That place is nuts. Bases loaded for Gonzalez. They'll go up against, and that's why college football is better than the NFL. Bases loaded. Gonzalez will strategy roll first. Nothing happening on the 4. Chi will pitch to Kepler. Twins a chance to blow the game open. Gonzalez, 5-6, hit by pitch. The 15 is high. Kepler, 1-3. Nope, it's going to be a fly ball to left field. And Rua's going to get to it, make the catch, and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, 1 stolen base and a walk. But the Twins are unable to bring anybody in. It'll stay 3-0 after 2. Yes, it is one of the most unique and environments ever. I will admit that they're Texags. I will admit it. At one point, the Miami Hurricanes played at the Orange Bowl. Now, when the Hurricanes played at the Orange Bowl, if there was a definition of home field advantage, there was a picture of the Orange Bowl next to that definition, next to that name. Home field advantage, the Orange Bowl was right next to it. Okay, that was home field advantage. That truly was. Since the Canes have been playing at Hard Rock, they just have not been what they used to be. They are just not when they used to be. Top of the 3rd inning, leading off for the Rangers will be the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. 302 average, 8 homers, 69 RBIs. I have no problem with those stats for 16. Duffey, 6'3", home run chance, righty, 1-20. The 8 is automatic, but Andrus needs a 4, and he's not going to get it. A 2-6, instead he grounds it to second base. That'll get picked up there by Dozier for out number 1. So a fat pitch by Duffey, but Andrus got over it and just plowed it into the ground. Here comes the catcher, Robinson Chirinos, 224 average, 9 homers, and 20 RBIs. Only played in about 57 games for the Rangers that year. Legend Sports Universe joins us here at Target Field. As a Notre Dame fan, I think the Canes should be called the Convicts. Well, yeah, we had Catholics versus convicts. Tell me, as Mr. Doyle, can you state that the Catholics versus convicts rivalries was one of the best rivalries ever? It had to be when those two got together. But as much as we want to, but as much as anyone here will probably may disagree with me, the 2001 Miami Hurricanes, I don't care what anybody says, that was the best college football team of all time. They would beat anybody. Duffey, 1-2 against the righty. That's a base hit right past the pitcher, and Chirinos will get on base. So a single for Chirinos, and that'll bring up Chu. Chu is 0 for 1, infield at double play depth. Let's see, the 2001 Canes had what, 35 NFL draft picks? I mean, really, Ed Reed, Sean Taylor, Ken Dorsey, Willis McGahee, Jerome McDougal, Do I need to do Vince Wilfork, Jonathan Vilma? Do I need to say any more? That team, I know how good a lot of people say 2019 LSU would give that team a headache. No, the 2001 Canes would give 2019 LSU a headache. All right. Joe Burrow will be running from his life from that linebacking core. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 10. Chirinos will stay put. Duffey, 2-1. That's at the park. Target field, 2-1. Base hit into left field. That'll be a single. Chirinos, base runner 2. Single to left, -2. He won't run to third. He will stay at second base. And now the Rangers are in business. And as good as the 2001 Hurricanes were, the 2002 team was actually better. But unfortunately, due to the worst penalty call in college football history, all right, and that was not pass interference, Ohio State. I don't care what you say. Runners at first and second. Here's Desmond. Desmond is 0 for 1. Strategy roll. That's a 5. Nothing happening. Chirinos will stay put. Duffey with the pitch. 2-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Desmond, 6-4. That's a fly out to left field, and it will be Santana making the catch. A fly out to left. Chirinos will stay at second base, 2 outs. 2 down, and here comes Fielder. Fielder got a base hit his first time up. Now let's see what happens here. Strategy roll. That's an 11. Nothing happening. But yes, college football. Yes, I have college football fever, Jim. I'm sorry. I love my Dolphins. I love the NFL. But I love college football. Welcome back, college football. Give me more. Duffey with the pitch. 6-3. Home run chance. Lefty, though, is 0. Not happening. Fielder, 2-5. And then he chops it to first. And Joe Mauer will take it himself. And that'll retire the side. No runs on 2 hits for the Rangers as we go to the bottom of inning 3. Yes, I'm ready for college football. College football is the best. I can watch any game. I have the Miami Hurricanes right down here. I'm right next to Florida Atlantic at Boca Raton Stadium. Florida Atlantic is now in the American Athletic Conference. Now they're going to play some even tougher college teams. Their recruiting will do better. I'll tell you right now, FAU, Florida Atlantic, their basketball team got put on the map. Don't be surprised if their football team gets put on the map also. Champion Wolverines, anyone? I'll tell you, Chuck, Michigan. I'll be honest with you. I was so disappointed in Michigan against TCU last year. I was so disappointed in Michigan last year. They should have trounced TCU. They played horribly in that game. I wanted a Michigan-Georgia game would have been awesome. A Michigan-Georgia game would have been awesome. Bottom of the 3rd inning, I guess I got to get back to baseball. Eduardo Escobar leads off for Minnesota. Chichi still pitching. Gonzalez, 1-6, strikeout. The 20 is high. Escobar, 1-4. That's a fly out to left. And Rua will get to that one and make the play. 1 out. So far, Gonzalez is actually pitching pretty decently. Santana is next. He got a base hit his first time up. Yeah, they should have trounced the Frogs. Their TCU, no, that was just, no. And yes, I do like West Coast football. That Oregon State game, that Oregon State game, okay, last year, the Civil War, that Oregon State game was awesome. I was so happy I watched it. Chichi, 5-2, walk plus, that 12 will be ball 4. And Santana will walk. That's the 3rd walk given up by Gonzalez. Next batter is Centeno. And Centeno is 0 for 1. So runner on first, infield double play. Strategy, nothing on the 14. Santana will stay put. Chichi, 4-6, strikeout. The 18 is high. Centeno, 2-4. And that's a ground out to second base. Let's see if they turn it. 3-2-3. Shortstop, pivot, Andrus, 0, 1 to 3, double play. They got it. Side retired. 4-6-3 double play. Nothing across except a walk. And Gonzalez, since the first inning, has done a good job. Still 3-0 Twins after 3. Don't get me wrong, I love Pac-12 football. I love college football. I don't care if I'm watching a game between Akron and Western Michigan, a game between Troy versus Arkansas State, or a game between Oklahoma and Texas, Alabama, Auburn, Miami, Florida State. I couldn't care less. I'm watching college football. Top of the 4th inning, future Hall of Famer Adrian Beltre will lead off. He's 0 for 1. 3-0 Twins, top of the 4th. Duffey. Dang, not doing good here. Duffey, 4-2. That's at the park. Target field, 3-5. And that ball is hit to center field. That is a 14. And that is a home run chance against the righty. Beltre needs a 12. And he got it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Adrian Beltre. So the future Hall of Famer definitely goes ahead and proves me right there a little bit. It's now 3-1. Solo bomb by Beltre. And now here's Odor, and he's 0 for 1. You're really close to Ohio University. They got San Diego State in week 0, I believe. Duffey with the pitch. Duffey, 4-4, range play. Odor, 1-2, pop fly ball to short, going into shallow outfield is Escobar. His range is a 3. He reaches back, but that's going to drop. It'll be a base hit. Just a little out of his reach, and Odor will be safe with a single. And now a chance for Rua. Rua 0 for 1, infield double play. Odor had 14 stolen bases. That is a 4. He does not get the steal sign. Does Rua get the hit and run? Let's see here. Rua against the righty, a 16. He does get the hit and run chance, but I think he gets the hit and run chance. And Duffey, not good with steals. Nobody out. We'll do it. Hit and run is on. Duffey, 6-5, hit by pitch, 5. He hit him. Plunk. Ouch. He hit him. That's a 16 plus 2 is a 17. He hits him trying to hit and run. So we didn't have to do that anyway. He got hit, and now the Rangers are in business here. First hit batter of the game. Now the batter will be Moreland. Moreland is 0 for 1. And let's see, infield still a double play depth. Duffey in some trouble. Strategy, nothing on the 5. Odor will stay where he is. Duffey with the pitch. 5-1 against the lefty. Strikeout plus. The 16 will get Moreland, and that'll get him out. And that'll be the 3rd strikeout for Duffey. 1 down. That's a big K. Chance now for Andrus. Andrus 0 for 1. Strat, nothing on the 18. Andrus gets the bunt sign. He says, no, I'm swinging. Duffey with the pitch. Duffey, 1-5 against the righties. That's a walk plus, and the bases will be loaded on the 6. So now the Rangers, so it's bases full of Rangers right now. And the chance here for Texas, for Chirinos. Chirinos got a base hit his first time up. So let's see what they're going to do here. They are going to call. They got a good chance of turning a double play. They're going to keep it at double play depth. Chirinos has a double play rating of 5. They will not call the infield in. They will stay at double play depth. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. They actually move back with a double play rating of 5. They could actually move back on that if they want. They could actually move back. Let's see, because you can still turn a double. You can still turn a double play even if you're back. But well, at least I think you can, right? No, actually, you have to be a double play depth, don't you? Well, if you do, it's actually a -1 if you move back. All right. Now we'll keep him at double play depth. Duffey with the pitch. Duffey, 1-5 against the righty. Walk plus, that's an 11, and he will walk in a run. So Duffey has lost all control here right now. As a run will come in for the Rangers, it's now 3-2. Stadium groans. Another walk by Duffey, and now the batter is Chu. And now they're going to go talk to Duffey on the mound. Still one out here in the top of the fourth. Now 3-2 Twins. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 17. Chu is not going to bunt. He'll swing. Duffey will pitch. Duffey, 5-3. Home run result against the righty. Chu needs a 6. That's a 4. I guess we could say it, can't we? Kablam! Grand slam! That ball is high! That ball is deep! And that ball is way out of here! That is gone! Grand slam Chu! Stadium barfs. Yeah. A 5-3 is a home run result against the righty. Chu needs a 6. That is a 4. He blasts a grand slam, and the Rangers take a 6-3 lead. No lead is safe at inside pitch. As Chu comes through with a big bomb, and now the batter is Desmond. It looks like the Twins may be going to the bullpen earlier than the Rangers. Next batter is Desmond. He's 0-2. And still one out here in the top of the fourth. They're going to let Duffey pitch a little longer here. Duffey with the pitch. 2-3 against the righty. It's a blank. Desmond, 6-4. That's a fly out to left field. Santana will get to that one and put it away. 2 outs. And now here's Fielder. Fielder 1-2. Duffey, he'll set up and pitch. Duffey, 6-6. Strikeout 16. That is high. Fielder, 3-3. That's a fly ball to right, and Kepler will get to that. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. The Rangers put a 6-pack on the board. 6 runs on 3 hits. A solo bomb by Beltre and a grand slam by Shin-Soo Choo. A couple of walks and a hit batter. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Believe it or not, if you really want to look at how if you want. Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Target Field. Please, he's going to do his 1993 replay baseball later today. If I don't block him into oblivion for that pun. Yeah, if you've seen the standings, believe it or not, FastScore is pretty much on the money. It pretty much is on the money. The teams that are at the top are that in real life historically are pretty much at the top. There's a couple of differences, but not major. So right now, actually, pretty much FastScore is actually right on the money for this 2016 season. Still a long way to go, though. Bottom of the fourth inning, 6-3 Rangers. And Byron Buxton leads off for the Twin Cities. He's 0-1. Gonzalez with the pitch. Gonzalez, 4-6, strikeout 10. He got him. He got Buxton. Struck him out. That is strikeout number 3 for Gonzalez. Chichi Gonzalez pitching like, Nolan Ryan. Here's Nunez. Nunez is 1-2, a single and a stolen base. Gonzalez with the pitch. Gonzalez, 3-3, strikeout 9. That will miss. Nunez, 2-5. That's a fly ball to right field. And Chu will get to that one and make the play for out number 2. Here's Mauer. And Mauer is 0 for 1 with a walk. Gonzalez with the pitch. Gonzalez 5-1. Now that's a base hit right past the pitcher. It's an automatic single for Mauer, and he will get there. He'll hold at first base and bring up a chance for Sano. Sano is 2 for 2, 2 singles. And Mauer on at first, strategy roll. And that is a 10, nothing happening. Mauer will stay put. Chi-Chi with the pitch. Chi-Chi's 3-2, walk plus that 20. Yep, that'll walk him. And now the Twins are a home run away from tying the game up. Yep, as soon as I compare him to Nolan Ryan, all of a sudden, Gonzalez can't get it over the plate. Here's Dozier. Now, Gonzalez can only pitch to 21 batters before he tires. So let me see, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he is tired now. He is tired now. The question is, do I want him to pitch to Dozier? You know what? No. He has done his job. He will come out. The Rangers will go to the bullpen. This is 2016, not the 70s or the 80s. And the Rangers will go to the bullpen now. And coming on to pitch for the Rangers is going to be Matt Bush. 7 wins, 2 losses, a save, a 2.48 ERA. As Matt Bush will now come on and pitch to Dozier here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 6-3. And now 2 outs. But now Bush trying to keep it 6-3 as the Rangers have the lead in this game. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Bush will pitch. Bush, 1-5. That's at the park. Target field, 2-5. And that's a ground ball to first. Taken care of there by Moreland. He'll handle it himself, tag the bag, and retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, and a walk. And it's a 6-3 lead for the Rangers here. In a game where they got clobbered 17-5 historically. But Chi-Chi Rodriguez gets it done with a little bit of help from the offense. Top of the 5th. I got a question for you, David, Baseball Demos. The 1993 season, why? That seems, I thought you said 1977 was your favorite. Does 1993 come in like a close second? Leading off for the Rangers will be Adrian Beltre. He got a bomb his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Duffey with the pitch. Duffey, 5-6, wild pitch, ball 1. They're going to let Duffey pitch 1 more inning here. Duffey, 1-4, strikeout 5. That's going to miss. Beltre, 3-4. It's a ground out to second base, taken care of by Dozier. He'll toss it over for the out. 1 down for Odor. Odor 1 for 2. Duffey with the pitch. Duffey 4-2 against the lefty. That's a walk. And that 9 is going to miss. Odor 1-1. He hits 1 to left field. That is a 13. And against the righty, Odor is going to bounce that off the wall out there. And he's going to wind up on third with a triple. So it'll be a triple for him. And now that's his second hit of the ball game. A chance now for Rua. Rua got hit by a pitch. Infield will come in. Actually, 1982 is your favorite with 77 and 1993 after that. Okay. Odor on at third. If Duffey allows another run, I'll yank him. Strategy roll. That is a 20. And Duffey has a chance for a balk. No. Odor stays at third base. And Duffey does not balk. He will pitch to Rua. Pitch. 5-6. Wild pitch 5. Yep, that's going to go past the catcher. Odor will come in to score. It's 7-3. Stadium groans. Scores on a wild pitch. And that's going to be it for Duffey. He is done. So the Twins are going to be done with him, and they're going to go now back. They're going to go to the bullpen here, and still with 2 outs. So right, left, right coming up. So let's see who the Twins want to bring on to pitch, and it is going to be coming on to pitch for the Twins will be Ryan Pressly. 6 wins, 7 losses, save, a 3.70 ERA. Pressly will be the second Twins pitcher. Now 7-3 Rangers here, top of the 5th. Pressly can pitch to 5. Let's see how long he goes. Pressly, 4-6, strikeout. He got him on a 3, and he struck him out. 2 away. 2 down, and that'll now bring up Moreland. Moreland is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Pressly, a 3-2 against the lefty. That is a blank. Moreland, 4-1 against the righty. That's a ground out to second base, and Dozier will take care of that and toss it over and retire the side. 1-1, 1 run, 1 hit, and a wild pitch brings in a run here. And it is 7-3 in favor of the Rangers. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, Bush will stay on the mound. Max Kepler leads off for the Twins. He is 1 for 2. So 7-3 in favor of the Rangers. Bush, 4-1, walk, 18, that's high. Kepler, 1-1, and that's a fly out to left field. And going over there will be Rua. Takes a few steps back, but plenty of room. Next up is Escobar. He is 0 for 2. Bush, a 1-5. That's at the park. Target field. 4-5, and that's a smack double into right field for Escobar. He'll bounce that off the wall out there, and Escobar will hold at second base. Escobar gets his first hit of the ball game. And now a chance for Santana, and he is 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Dwayne Martz joins us here at Target Field. Infield is still back. 7-3 Rangers here. Nothing on the 19. Santana not bunting. Bush with the pitch. Bush, 5-3 against the switch left. That's a blank. Santana, 6-6, and it's a ground out to third base. Beltre will handle that. Toss it over, and Escobar, he'll stay at second base, 2 outs. And here's Centeno. Centeno is 0 for 2. Bush is tired, but they're going to let him pitch. 7-3 Rangers here in a game they got clobbered 17-5. But right now, everything's looking good for Texas here. In a game, really, that's more important for them as the Rangers are chasing the Mariners and the Astros, and the Twins are bringing up the rear in their division. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. Bush, 3-5. Strikeout plus 10. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. And the inning is over. So no runs and a hit for the Twins. Since they scored 3 runs on 4 hits in the first, they've only gotten 4 hits since then. 7-3 Rangers after 5. We go to the top of the 6th. Pressly is going to stay out there and pitch, as a matter of fact. And Elvis Andrus leads off. So Ryan Pressly pitches to Elvis. As funny as that is, Pressly pitches to Elvis. How about that? Andrus is 0 for 1 with a walk. That's my own pun there, Dave. Pressly, 1-5, strikeout plus 6, and Elvis is going to be nothing but a hound dog as he is out of there. Struck him out. And that is the first out. As Pressly strikes out himself, I guess you could say. Here's Chirinos. Chirinos 1 for 1 with a walk and a walk. Yeah, Andrus is a solid MLB vet. I agree with that. He's a solid player. Pressly, 1-1, strikeout 13. That's going to miss. Chirinos, 5-2, ground ball, second base. Dozier tosses it over to now. Now the batter is Chu, and he gets some boos here, as Chu hit a grand slam home run his last time up. 2 for 3 tonight. Presley will go ahead and pitch to Chu. I think Elvis has already left the building. Presley, 4-2. That's at the park. Target field, 1-2. That's a home run to the opposite field. Against the righty, Chu needs a 6. And he's got it. That's a 5. Chu just hit his second home run of the game. Kaboom! That ball is pretty high. That ball is pretty deep. And that ball just broke Heartbreak Hotel. It's gone. Shin-Soo Choo. He goes ahead and smacks that one over the left field wall. That's his second homer of the game. A grand slam and now a regular solo bomb. It's 8-2 Rangers. Stadium groans. Chu gets his second home run of the game. And now here's Desmond. He's 0 for 3. Presley is tired. But they're going to let him pitch here and try to get out of the inning. 2 outs, top of the 6th, now 8-3 Rangers. Presley, 4-2, that's at the park. Target field, 6-5, that's a base hit. He hits it into right field. That's a single to right for Desmond. And now the batter is Fielder, and that will be it for Presley. He is done. So the Twins will go to the bullpen. And let's see, I think they'll bring in a lefty to pitch to Prince Fielder. So coming on to pitch for the Twins will be Fernando Abad. 1 win, 6 losses, 1 saves, a 3.66 ERA. Abad will be the third Twins pitcher. So Fernando Abad will now pitch to Fielder here. Fielder is 1 for 3. 8-3 now. Strategy rolls are now off. Abad with the pitch. 3-3. Wild pitch. Yep, that will go to the backstop. And Desmond winds up on second. I'm now beginning to see why the Twins were that bad in 2016. So Desmond on at second now after a wild pitch. Fernando will go ahead and pitch. Fernando, 5-1. That's a walk plus. That's a 7, and Fielder will walk. So Abad can't get the Twins out of this inning. Now the batter is future Hall of Famer Beltre, and he's 1 for 3 with a bomb. Desmond on at second. Fielder on at first. 2 outs. Abad with the pitch. 6-2. Possible error. Beltre, 4-6. That's a fly ball hit to right field. Going after it is Kepler. His error rating is a 6. That's a 2, but it is an even number, not an odd number. He will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk and a wild pitch. A solo bomb by Shin-Soo Choo. He is doing it tonight for the Rangers. We go to the bottom of inning 6. Let's see. Leading off for the Twins will be Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2. Bush is tired. That'll be it for him. And they're going to bring in another righty here for the Rangers. Let's see who they're going to bring in, and it will be... No, I don't have to bring him in. It's going to be him. Coming on to pitch for the Rangers will be Tony Barnett. 7 wins, 3 losses, no saves, a 2.09 ERA. Barnett will come on to pitch. He can pitch to 5. So Tony Barnett will now pitch as we start the bottom of the 6th. 8-3 Rangers. Barnett, 1-1, strikeout 13. He got him. He gets Buxton, struck him out. And Buxton has the hat trick. He has struck out 3 times. Next up is Nunez. Nunez 1 for 3. The Rangers spotted the Twins a 3-run lead, and then Texas opened up a can of whoop-ass. Barnett with the pitch. 1-6 range play. Nunez 6-6 ground ball, second base hit to Odor. His range is a 3. That is a 2. Nice play by Odor, and he'll throw to first to get the out. 2 down. 2 outs now, and here comes Mauer. Mauer, who will be a Hall of Famer as well. He is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. And now the pitch from Barnett. Barnett, 5-4. Range play at the park. Target field, 6-4. That's a home run to the pull side against the righty. Mauer needs a 5. That's a 15. It's too high. So now it's a range play to right field. Right field is Chu. His range is a 3. He's at the wall. And he will make the catch. Wow, what a play by Chu. That would have been a double if he doesn't get it. But he makes the play at the wall. 1, 2, 3 go the Twins. As Shin-Soo Choo is definitely the player of the game. After 6, it's 8-3 Rangers. Top of the 7th. And Rougned Odor leads off for the Rangers. Fernando Abad. Let's see what they're going to do here. Let's see. I think he is he tired or no? I think he can pitch to one more batter. They're going to let Abad can pitch to one more batter before he tires. And Abad will pitch to Rougned Odor. Might as well. You're down 5 runs. Abad with the pitch. 2-6. Walk plus 12. No. Well, wait a minute. 6. Yeah, yes, it is. 6 minus 2 is 4. Plus 10 is 14. He will walk him. So Odor does get the walk upon further review with Steve Tower, and he will go to first. Now the batter is Rua, and that will be it for Abad. So the Twins are going to go back to the bullpen, and they will make a pitching change. And they will bring in a righty, and coming on to pitch for the Twins will be Michael Tonkin. 3 wins, 2 losses, no saves, a 5.02 ERA, and yes, the Twins bullpen is garbage. Infield a double play depth, and nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Strategy rolls are off. Tonkin, 2-1, range play at the park. Target field, 2-2. Base hit past second, but it's a range play for Dozier. At double play depth, his range is a 1, and that is a 6. It'll be a base hit. Odor will have the speed to get the third. He will hold there, and Rua goes to first. So it's a single past second. Easy there by Odor. Got very good speed. He gets to third base, and now the batter is Moreland. Moreland is 0 for 3. Infield is going to come in. Tonkin will go ahead and pitch. Tonkin, 2-6. Wild pitch, 9. Another wild pitch by Twins pitching will bring in a run. Odor will score. Rua goes to second. It's 9-3 Rangers. Stadium groans. That is what? The second wild pitch that brought in a run? So now 9-3 Rangers. And right definitely here, doesn't look good here. So Rua on at second. Now the infield is back. Still nobody out in the top of the 7th. Tonkin with the pitch. 6-1, range play. Moreland, 2-4, double into center field, but a range play for Buxton. His range is a 3. He'll make the play. Nice there by Buxton. Takes a double away from Moreland. Rua base running rating of 4. And let's see, -2 to center. And Buxton a -1. He can take third on a 1. And it's a 6. And the throw is another 6. There could be a play. And there isn't. Rua will hold at second base. Rua decides to stay put. And there is one out. Now the batter is Andrus. Andrus 0 for 2 with a walk. Tonkin goes ahead and deals. Tonkin 3-3. Possible error. Andrus 6-3. That ball is hit to left field. That is a 16 against the righty. Andrus will come through with a triple into left field. Rua will come in to score. Left fielder is Santana. His error rating is a 14. Does he make an error out there? No, he doesn't. He gets it, and he'll throw it in, and Andrus will hold it third with a triple. It's 10-3 Rangers. Stadium groans. Triple by Andrus, and he winds up at third. Nothing going right for the Twins tonight. And here's Chirinos. And Chirinos is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. The Rangers got bombed historically in this game, 17-5. It looks like the Rangers are looking for some revenge. 2 outs here, 1 out. Andrus on at first. The infield will come in. Tonkin will pitch. Tonkin 3-1. Home run chance against the righty. A 1-6. The 17 is high. Chirinos 1-3. It's a fly ball to left field. That'll be caught by Santana for out number 2. Chirinos a sacrifice fly of 3. He will bring in Andrus. It's going to be 11-3 Rangers. Sacrifice fly. Stadium groans. So sacrifice fly by to Santana. That's out number 2. But now 11-3. And top of the order, and here is Chu. And Chu is having a career night. 3 for 4. 2 home runs and a single. One of the home runs was a grand slam. Tonkin will go ahead and pitch. Tonkin, 4-5. That's a walk plus. He'll walk Chu. That may have been an intentional walk. And Chu will wind up at first base. Tonkin is now tired, but the Twins right now don't care. They're going to keep him out there. And here's Desmond. Desmond 1 for 4. Chu on it first. 11-3 Rangers here. Tonkin with the pitch. 3-3. Possible error. Desmond 3-3. Ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Escobar. His error rating is a 7. That's a 4. He picks it up, tries to make the transfer, and it just falls to the ground, and that's an error. That's going to be an E6 on Escobar. First error of the game for the Twins. They did not have any errors in the game historically, but they will make an error here. And now here's Fielder. Fielder is 1 for 3, a single and a walk. Tonkin can't believe it. He should be out of this inning. 2 outs here. Rangers here lead 11-3. Tonkin is tired. Pitch. 2-2 against the lefty. Walk plus, and the bases are loaded again. And the wheels are falling off here for the Twins, for the Twins. And now the batter is Beltre. And Beltre is 1 for 4. He has a bomb. I don't think I've ever had 2 grand slams in one game. I don't think so. Bases are loaded. Tonkin going to stay in there. It's 11-3. The Twins are in last place in their division. Rangers is trying to get a win here against a bad team. 2 outs. Tonkin will pitch. Tonkin, 4-3 against the righty. That's going to be a base hit right past the pitcher. That'll be it for him. It's a single 1. Chu will come in to score. Desmond will come in to score. Fielder, he will hold at second base. Beltre goes to first. 13-3 Rangers. Stadium groans. So the Rangers are getting some payback for the actual historical score of the game. And they now lead 13-3 here, and that's it for Tonkin. So coming up next is Odor. And let's see who the Twins want to bring in to pitch. And they're going to go, let's see here, left, right, left. I think they'll go with I think they'll stick with a righty. Coming on to pitch for the Twins will be Kevin Jepsen. 2 wins, 6 losses, 7 saves, a 5.98 ERA. Jepsen will be the 5th Twins pitcher here. Yeah, stadium heads for the Mall of America. Yep. Runners at first and second. Now 13-3 Rangers with 2 outs still in the top of the 7th. Jepsen, and he will pitch. Jepsen, 4-4 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And there's a fly ball to right field, and Kepler will get to that one, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 5 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits, 3 walks, 1 error, a sacrifice fly, and a wild pitch. 13-3 in favor of the Rangers. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Tomorrow night will be the final game of the scheduled block. There's only one team we've not seen yet in this second scheduled block. We will see them tomorrow night. We're going north of the border to the Rogers Center as the Kansas City Royals will take on the Toronto Blue Jays. Chris Young will pitch for the Royals, and R.A. Dickey will pitch for the Blue Jays. So the Blue Jays are the last team we've not seen in this block, and they, of course, are in the playoff hunt. It won't be the last. Kansas City barely staying alive for the third scheduled block, but they need to win some games. So tomorrow night, a big game for the Royals, Kansas City and Toronto, Young and Dickey, the final game of the schedule block. After that, only teams that have a winning record and or in the playoff hunt will be shown on the board for the rest of the year. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning here. Miguel Sano leads off for Minnesota. He's actually having a pretty good night. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles and a walk. 13-3, but yes, no lead is safe, an inside pitch. Barnett, he can pitch to 2 more batters before he retires. We'll see how long he stays out there. Barnett, 3-4, strikeout 15. He got him. He got Sano. Struck him out. 1 down, and now the batter is Dozier. Dozier is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Barnett, a 2-5, wild pitch, ball 1. Barnett, 6-2, walk plus. Yep, that 10 will walk Dozier, and now the Twins get a man on. Next batter is Kepler. Barnett is tired, but the Rangers are saying, hey, look, you got a 10-run lead. Keep on going as long as you can. Dozier will be on at first. Barnett, strategy rolls of course are off. Barnett, 3-5 against the lefty. Home run result against the righty. Kepler needs a 13. The 17 is too high. Kepler, 5-6, and instead he grounds it to second base. 0-1. And of course, double play depth, 2. Shortstop, pivot, Andrus, 0-1-2. It's a double play. They got it. Side retired. Kepler goes from a home run result to a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. Ouch. Stadium groans. 13-3 Rangers after 7. Nothing across except a walk. We go to the top of the 8th. Kevin Jepsen will stay on the mound, might as well. Ryan Rua leads off for the Rangers, and he is 1 for 3. A single and got hit by a pitch. Jepsen with the pitch. Jepsen, 3-4. Pitcher result against the righty. Yep, that 4 is a base hit right past the pitcher, and Rua will be safe at first on a single. So Rua continues to get his second hit of the game. And now a chance for Moreland. Moreland is 0 for 4. Infield double play. 13-3 Rangers. They're taking it out on the Twins for this game historically. Jepsen, 1-4. That's a blank. He is not tired yet. Moreland, 5-2. That's a fly ball to left. And it will be Santana getting to that for out number 1. Here's Andrus. Andrus is 1 for 3, a triple and a walk. Not many fans left here at Target Field. Jepsen with the deal. Jepsen, 5-6, possible error. Andrus, 3-6. That's a fly ball hit to left field. Going after it is Santana. His error rating is a 14. That's a 12. It is under his error rating, but it is not an odd number. It is an even number. He will make the catch. 2 down. 2 outs. Now Jepsen is tired, but they're going to say, hey, continue to pitch. They're down by 10 runs. Here comes Chirinos. Chirinos is 1 for 3, a single and a walk. 2 outs now. Jepsen will pitch. Jepsen, 3-5 against the righty. Strikeout. The 10 got Chirinos, and that will end the inning. Not bad. No runs and a hit for the Rangers, and they hold on that 13-3 lead going in the bottom of the 8th. Tony Barnett's going to come back out. They say you got a 10-run lead to work with. You're one of our better relievers, so stay out there. Eduardo Escobar leads off for the Twins. He is 1 for 3 with a double. Barnett will pitch to Escobar. He'll stay out there as long as he can. Barnett, 4-1, strikeout 7. He got him. He got Escobar, struck him out. Barnett doing the job. The Rangers in 2016 were pretty good. This could be a very interesting team if they can make the postseason, but they're chasing the Mariners and the Astros. Santana's next, 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Barnett, 6-1 against the switch left. That's a home run result. Santana needs a 3. The 14 is too high. Santana 2-6, and against the righty, he will get a single as he hits that past second. So a base hit for Santana gets him on first, and now we'll see Centeno. And he's 0 for 3. Infield is a double play depth. Barnett with the pitch. Barnett, 2-1. Walk plus, that's ball 4. And now runners at first and second. They go talk to Barnett. See what he wants to do. He says, let me get one more bat. Let me try to get out of this inning. But if I give up a run, you can yank me out. Here's Buxton. Buxton is 0 for 3. 13-3 Rangers. Rangers have a lot. Rangers have a lot to work with here at Target Field. Barnett, 2-3, strikeout 20. That will miss. Buxton, 3-1. It's a fly ball to left field. And Rua will come in a little bit and get it. 2 outs. Santana will not try to go for third. You're down by 10 runs. You don't want to run yourself out of the inning. Plus, the 6-run option is now in effect. So he will stay at second base. So 2 outs. A bad chance now for Nunez, and he is 1 for 4. Barnett looking in, and he will deal. Barnett, 4-5, error on a grounder. Nunez, 3-1, ground ball to second base. The ball is hit to Odor. His error rating is an 8. That's a 15. He'll have no problem with. Picks it up, throws to first, side retired. Nice job by Barnett. No runs, a hit, and a walk. It remains 13-3 in favor of the Rangers. We go to the top of the ninth. Rangers holding on to a 13-3 lead here. And let's see. It's also the top of the order for the Rangers. Here is the player of the game, Shin-Soo Choo. He is 3 for 4, 2 homers, one of them a grand slam and a single, and a walk. So he will come up to bat. And Jepsen is tired. They're going to say that's it for him. And the Twins will go to the bullpen here. You got left, right, left coming up. So the Twins will bring on a lefty. Coming on to pitch for the Twins will be Taylor Rogers. 3 wins, 1 loss, a 3.96 ERA. Rogers will be the 6th Twins pitcher. So 13-3 Rangers, and Rogers will pitch. Rogers, 2-2, strikeout 12. That is gonna miss. Choo, 6-5, and that is a ground out short. Handled easily by Escobar, 1 down. Choo has a little bit more power against lefties. Here's Desmond. Desmond is 1 for 5, a single and reached on an error. Rogers with the pitch. 1-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Desmond, 1-5. That's a pop out to short. And Escobar, and he is going to be in the infield to make the catch. 2 down. Now the batter is Fielder. He is 1 for 3, a single and walked twice. Rogers with the pitch. 3-6, strikeout plus 7. He got him. And that's a nice job by Rogers as 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But the Rangers are holding on to a 13-3 lead here going in the bottom of the 9th. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Joe Mauer, leadoff for the Twins. He is 1 for 3, a single and a walk. Barnett's going to come out of the game. He did his job. They got left, right coming up. It is not a save situation. So coming on to pitch for the Rangers is going to be Sean Tollison. I'm going to give him a chance. 2 wins, 2 losses, 11 saves, but a 7.68 ERA. Tollison's going to come out there. He did appear in 37 games, so that tells me he was used a lot. So Sean Tollison will come on to pitch here the 9th, although the Rangers do have their closer warming up, and their closer for this game is Sam Dyson, if they need him. But you got a 10-run lead. Let's see what happens. Bottom of the 9th inning, 13-3. Twins have a lot of work to do. Tollison, 5-4 against the lefty. It's a blank. Mauer, 4-5, and that's a ground ball to second base, taken care of by Odor, and he'll throw it over, 1 down. And now Sano Sano is 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Tollison with the pitch. 3-3, range play. Sano, 5-3. That ball has hit the right field. That is a 12 against the righty. That's going to be too high. It's a fly ball to right. Going after it is Chu. His range is a 3, but he will not get that one. And that's going to drop for a double. So Sano hits that one way over Chu's head. Chu had no chance to get that one. And there will be a one-out double for Sano. And now the batter is Dozier. Dozier is 1 for 2, a single and 2 walks. Sanowan is second. Tollison will pitch. Tollison, 2-2, strikeout 18, that misses. Dozier, 5-2. It's a fly ball to center field. Coming in is Desmond. He will get that and make the catch for out number 2. Sano stays at second. He won't try anything. He'll stay right where it is. And the last chance for the Twins will be Max Kepler. Kepler is 1 for 4. The Rangers lost this game 17-5 historically. They're trying to win this one 13-3. Tollison will go ahead and make the pitch. Tollison, 6-3, error on a throw. Kepler, 6-6, and nope, it's going to be a pop fly ball to second base. Going into the outfield is Odor, but he's got plenty of room. He takes a couple of steps backward, puts out his glove. Block, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. Rangers will beat the Twins tonight. Actually, that's not quite fair. They crushed the Twins tonight, 13-3. Stadium groans. No runs and a hit for the Twins as the Rangers get some payback for the historical loss. A nice win for Texas. And not a pretty good job by Chichi Gonzalez, who got rocked historically, but he comes into this game and says, hey, I can give up 3 runs, and that was it. After giving up 3 runs on 4 hits, the Twins got nothing after that. What a job by the Ranger pitching staff. They get it done tonight. Final line score coming up. For the Rangers, 13 runs on 13 hits and no errors. For the Twins, 3 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Chichi Gonzalez. I'm giving him the win. Tyler Duffey is going to get the loss. Bush, Barnett, and Tollison pretty much get holds, even though really they really wouldn't get credit for it because there was no way of a tying chance, but I'll give them holds anyway. So a nice win for the Rangers. They'll go to 43-39. The Twins will now drop to 29-51. We are not done yet. 10-minute ticker coming right up. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So 13-3, the win for the Rangers. Let's see how the rest of the majors does today as we now begin the month of July. July 2nd, Angels and the Red Sox. Angels 11-54, 6 runs. Red Sox 14-26, 4 runs. That's a win for the Halos. White Sox and the Astros. White Sox 936, that is 4. Astros 525, and that is 2. That's a win for the Pale Hose. Pirates and the Athletics. Pirates 366, that is 8. Oakland 824, and that's 3. It's a win for the Bucks. Baltimore at Seattle, a battle of division leaders. Orioles 944, 5 runs. Mariners 1254 and 7 runs. And the Mariners win that. Detroit at Tampa Bay. Tigers slumping a little bit. Back to only 2 games above 500. Tigers 915, that is 2. Rays 525, and that is also 2. They will tie. Detroit rolls a 2, plus 2 is 4. Tampa Bay rolls a 5, minus 4 is 1. That will be a victory for the Cats. Cleveland at Toronto, another battle of top teams of playoff and hunt. Indians 823, and that is 2. Blue Jays 763, that is 7, and a win for the Jays. Giants and the Diamondbacks. Giants 1714, and that's 3. Diamondbacks 821, that's 2. That'll be a win for the Giants. Marlins and the Braves. Marlins 645, and that is 4. Atlanta 364, that is 6. And that is a win for the Braves. Rockies and the Dodgers. Rockies 1261, that's 7. Dodgers 1326, 4 runs. It's a win for the Rockies. Cubs and the Mets. Mets got swept the last time they played. Can my Mets get a win here? Cubs 841, and that is 4. Mets 415, and that's 1. Nope, the Mets are slumping. Another win for the Cubs, but then again, the Cubs really were one of the best teams that year. Kansas City, besides winning the World Series. Kansas City and Philadelphia. Royals 1325, and that is 4. Phillies 131, that is 2. A win for the Royals. Yankees and the Padres. Yankees 333, and that's 2. Padres 833, and that is 3. And that's a win for the Friars. Brewers and the Cardinals. Brewers 936, and that is 4. Cardinals 1344, and that is 6. And that's a win for the Cardinals. Reds and the Nationals. Reds 662, and that's 6. Nationals 914, and that is 1. And that game belongs to the Reds. Yeah, the Mets may not win another game this season. The way they're playing right now, they're going to finish in last place. Angels and the Red Sox as we move on to July 3rd. Angels 1615, and that is 3. Red Sox 1363, and that is 8. A win for the Bo Sox. White Sox and the Astros. White Sox 743, and that is 4. Astros 452, and that is also 4. There will be a tie. White Sox roll a 4 plus 0. Astros roll a 1 plus 1 is 2. And that's going to be a win for the White Sox. Rangers in Minnesota. Rangers 1555, and that is 8. Twins 825, and that is 3. And the Twins continue to stink. Pittsburgh and Oakland. Bucks 1434, and that's 5 runs. Athletics 1362, and that's 8 runs. The Athletics will get a win there. Baltimore and the Mariners. O's 962, and that's 7. M's 1314, and that's 2. That'll be a win for the O's. Detroit at Tampa Bay. Tigers 935, and that is 4. Rays 1316, and that is 3. And that will be a win for the Cats. Cleveland at Toronto. Indians 765, that is 8. Blue Jays 626, and that is 3. And that is a win for the Indians. They continue to widen that lead in the American League Central. Pretty much, I think the playoffs are guaranteed for them. Giants in Arizona. Giants 1442, and that is 5. Diamondbacks 1025, and that is 3. That's a win for the G-Men. Marlins and the Braves. Marlins 1132, and that is 4. Atlanta 625, and that is 2. And that's a win for the Marlins. Rockies and the Dodgers. Rockies 1365, that's 10. Dodgers 1343, and that's 5. A win for the Rockies. Cubs and the Mets. Cubs 545, and that is 4. Mets 235, and that is 2. And my Mets are on a serious losing streak. Royals and the Phillies. Royals 921, and that is 2. Phillies 535, and that is 3. And that's a win for the Phils. Yankees and the Padres. By the way, the Mets did start slumping historically. They got hot later in the year, enough to clinch a wild card game against the Giants in 16. Yankees 11-15, and that is 2. Padres 864, that is 8. Another win for the Padres. Yankees cannot afford to lose to teams like that. Milwaukee and the Cardinals. Brewers 1142, and that is 5. Cardinals 1131, and that is 4. That's another win for the Brewers. Reds and the Nationals. Reds 631, that's 3. Nationals 1963, that is 10. And the Nationals will get the win. On to July 4th, Independence Day. Happy birthday, America. Rangers in Boston, Texas 764, that is 7. Red Sox 21-21, and that's 4. That will be a win for the Rangers. Yankees and the White Sox. Yankees 1562, and that is 8. White Sox 635, and that is 2. And that's a win for the Yanks. Detroit at Cleveland. Very important series in the American League Central. Detroit 832, and that is 3. The Tigers trail the Indians in that division. Indians 1061, and that is 7. The Indians are continuing to dominate the American League. Seattle and the Astros, big series out there in the American League West. Top 2 teams facing each other. Mariners 645, and that is 4. Astros 1064, that is 8. And that's a win for the Stros. Oakland at Minnesota. Oakland 1234, and that is 4. Twins 954, that is 6. And the Twins will get a win. Angels and the Rays. Angels 825, and that is 3. Rays 621, 2. And that's a win for the Halos. Kansas City at Toronto. We have this game tomorrow night. Kansas City 465, and that's 7. Blue Jays 1365, that's 10. And that's a win for the Jays. Padres and the Diamondbacks. Friars 1253, and that is 6. Snakes 1614, and that is 2. That's another win for the Padres. Reds and the Cubs. Reds 216, and that's 1. Cubs 24-23, and that is 5. And that win game will go to the Cubs. Orioles and the Dodgers. Big interleague series between these two. Orioles 661, and that is 6. Dodgers 1036, and that is 4. That's a win for the O's. Marlins and the Mets. Big series in the National League East. Mets trailing the Marlins for second. Marlins 923, and that is 3. Mets 811, that is 0. And the 2016 New York Mets are right now playing like the 2023 New York Mets. Atlanta and Philadelphia. Braves 824, and that is 3. Phillies 1235, and that is 4. A win for the Phils. Rockies and the Giants. Rockies 1526, and that's 4. Giants 934, and that is 4. We have a tie. Rockies roll a 4, -2 is 2. Giants roll a 4, -1 is 3, and that will be a win for the G-Men. Pirates and the Cardinals. Pirates 414, that is 1. Cardinals 1322, and that is 3, and that's a win for the Cardinals. Brewers and the Nationals, big series there. Brewers 314, and that's 1. Nationals 526, and that is 2, and that's a win for the Nationals. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be July 5th. We will be at the Rogers Center for the final game of the second schedule block. The Kansas City Royals will take on the Toronto Blue Jays. Chris Young will go for the Royals, and R.A. Dickey will go for the Blue Jays. Or get our second look at the Blue Jays, and it will not be the last, as Toronto right now is definitely going to be in the third block. Royals and the Jays, Young and Dickey, be there or be square. And yes, the All-Star game is scheduled for Thursday of this week. Doug Hunt, Legend Sports Universe, Chuck Rawlings, Dwayne Martz, Baseball with the Demos, Ryan Sullivan. Doug Hunt, Texag 75, W. James Doyle, Brian B., Vita Productions. And let's see here, David Vega. Let's see here, make sure I get everyone if possible. Let's see here, Woodman 564, Kimmy Poo 2915. And let's see here, Thomas Bartlett, Scooney 007, Jeremy Brooks, Bernard Strom, Tracy Meehan. And Clee Baseball Fan. I think I got everyone. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the X-ray machines. Subscribe if you're not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Texas Rangers go ahead and corral the Minnesota Twins. They bomb them 13-3. They put them in handcuffs and throw them right in the jailhouse. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.